Your body creates enough heat in 30 minutes to boil half a liter of water. And that's honestly one of the tamer facts on this list. Here are 10 facts about your own body that sound completely made up, but every single one is true. Today we're diving into the human body, the thing you live in every single day and somehow still don't fully understand. Let's get into it. Fact number 1. Your stomach lining replaces itself roughly every 3 to 4 days. It has to, because the acid inside your stomach is strong enough to dissolve metal, and if your stomach didn't constantly rebuild its own walls, it would start digesting itself. But it doesn't, and you never even notice it happening. But fact number 2 is even stranger. You share about 60% of your DNA with a banana. That's not a joke. A huge amount of basic genetic machinery, the stuff that keeps cells alive and functioning, is shared across almost all life on Earth. Bananas, bacteria, and humans are all running a surprisingly similar internal code. This next one changes how you'll think about your own skeleton. You're born with about 300 bones, but adults only have 206. The rest don't disappear. They fuse together as you grow, especially in the skull and spine, until your skeleton locks into its final adult shape. Number 4 is one most people find genuinely disturbing. Your body is home to more bacterial cells than human cells. Trillions of microorganisms live on your skin, in your gut, even in your mouth right now, and most of them aren't attacking you. They're helping you digest food and even regulate your mood. You are, quite literally, more than just you. Fact 5 sounds impossible, but it's basic physics. The human eye can distinguish about 10 million different colors. Some researchers with a rare genetic condition called tetrachromacy may see even more, potentially up to 100 million, which means somewhere out there, someone is looking at a sunset you can't even fully perceive. This next fact is the one that surprises people the most. Your brain has no pain receptors. Surgeons can, and have, operated on a fully conscious, awake brain because the tissue itself literally cannot feel pain. Every headache you've ever had actually comes from the blood vessels and muscles surrounding your brain, not the brain itself. Wild, right? Let's keep going. You produce about 1 liter of saliva every single day. Over an average lifetime, that adds up to enough saliva to fill 2 full swimming pools. Fact 8 is about something happening in your body literally right now. Your bones are constantly rebuilding themselves. Your entire skeleton is fully replaced roughly every 10 years. Which means the bones you have today are not the same bones you had a decade ago, even though they look and feel identical. Humans are the only species proven to blush. Charles Darwin himself called it the most peculiar and most human of all expressions, because it's an emotional reaction your body produces completely involuntarily, with no clear survival advantage at all. One more fact left, and it might be the strangest one yet. Every single atom in your body is billions of years old. They were forged inside dying stars long before Earth even existed. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, all of it came from a star that exploded long before our solar system formed. So, in the most literal sense possible, you are made of stardust. If even one of these facts surprised you, this channel is exactly where you should be. New facts every single week. Which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked this one, you're going to love the next video, where we go from the human body to outer space.